Hey, so this is just going to be a quick check-in about the moving process. Right now it is 2:18 a.m. Between Wednesday and Thursday, and we are closing on our house on Friday. So in less than 48 hours, I'm going to be a homeowner for the first time, which is extremely exciting. And in fact, today we got the news that we are clear to close because we still needed to get our final approval for the loan, and we were pretty much anxiously awaiting the news that we were clear to close until today, 2 days before we're supposed to close. It was that tight of timing, despite the fact that we were under contract for 2 months. It was still that last minute. So we've been pretty much in a constant state of stress for the last 8 months, 7 months, because we started the process of house hunting at the beginning of the year. And of course, that was stressful. A lot of it was due to the loan type we were getting. A lot of it was due to the competition. The market was, it has been insane since last year. And just the process of house hunting, it takes up a lot of your free time. So it's like a lot of weekends and a lot of days before work. And for Jen, it was evenings after work. We put in 14 different offers, so it took us a long time. And then we had to wait for 2 months after going under contract, which was a little agonizing. The summer has kind of flown by, so it wasn't so bad looking back on it, but it felt like an extremely long time to wait. It's like when you're looking forward to a vacation and it's like half the year away. But now the day is finally almost here, and like half a dozen times over the past month and a half, we would just get an email from somebody at our brokerage company, the mortgage company, saying, we need this from you, whether it was tax transcripts and bank statements and outstanding debts, all of the, they need to know everything about your financial situation. They needed to know about your work history and this and that. What was frustrating for us was that the actual mortgage broker we've been working with the whole time, and the person who was requesting all these extra documents, they work for the same company, but they don't communicate with each other. So we sent some documents in 3 times. We uploaded the documents through their app and also emailed them to one of them. And then the other one would come back and say, hey, we need these things. And it's like, what happened to them the first 2 times we sent them to you? Why don't you guys talk to each other? You guys work for the same goddamn company. Just communicate. And so it was frustrating to feel like we were constantly being jerked around, literally right up until 2 days before closing, because we kind of felt like we were not making progress toward, like, yes, this is going to happen fast enough. And I get that we're not their only client. They're closing on people's loans all the time, but this is their job. The time management of their job is their responsibility, and it was extremely stressful for us as first-time home buyers, never having done this before, to be in this state of limbo right up until the last second. It was just, people say this is one of the most stressful things you'll ever do, and they're absolutely correct. Like, it is horrible. It's going to be worth it. So worth it, but it's horrible. But yeah, I just wanted to give a check-in saying things have been stressful and miserable. The last couple of days have been awful because we've had this possibility hanging over us that we might have to push back our closing date, which we had scheduled 2 months ago. We were facing the possibility that they weren't going to review the final documents they requested from us and give us the clear to close on our loan in time, despite the fact that they should have easily been able to do that. We thought we might have to reschedule our moving plans, where we've got 10 people coming to help us. I've taken a couple days off of work, so has Jen, so that we have time to move and then relax afterwards, settle into the house. Like, we were basically stressed and really irritated that we were potentially going to have to postpone the closing, waste our PTO, potentially not even move yet, and tell 10 people, hey, by the way, this isn't happening anymore this weekend. So today we got a text from our broker that was just 3 letters, and it was beautiful to see. She texted CTC in all caps, which meant clear to close. And oh my God, the relief just washed over us. So 2 days from now, we will be closing in the morning as scheduled. And the next day, we're going to be moving all the big stuff and having people help us move. So it is finally almost here. The packing's still going well. Pretty much only have to pack like stuff like clothes. We still got clothes in the closets, in this room, in that room, clothes in the drawers, clothes in just everywhere. There's clothes. Lots of clothes. So pretty much just clothes, and then like electronics, like stuff we're still using, so we haven't done anything about it yet. Also, sorry I keep looking away. I'm AFKing some mage trading on RuneScape right now. So in 2 days, we should own our first house. And I am beyond excited. Oh, it's going to be so nice. It's going to be such an upgrade. And my commute to work is going to be a little bit longer, but it's going to be so worth it. It's going to only add 10 minutes to my commute for like a million times better and more like valuable living situation. We're not just throwing money away and, you know, paying for a company to be able to afford their houses. We'll actually be working on our own. We're almost there, and there will be some more like moving footage, hopefully. Depends on how much of a whirlwind the whole moving process is. I know that sometimes you can get wrapped up, and it's just kind of, with enough people, it just goes really fast. So anyway, the plan is Friday morning, get up bright and early, meet up with them, and sign the paperwork, get the keys to our new home. Friday afternoon, funny enough, the people who are selling the house to us are eloping that afternoon. So Jen, who is a photographer, has agreed to take some wedding photos for them while I begin moving things into the house. So she's going to help them out, and I'm going to take a bunch of the boxes we have downstairs and just bring them over there. And then I'll probably spend that evening finalizing our packing around here. Probably do a final stream from the apartment before I break down my desk and all that. And when I say break down, I do mean literally I have to take my desk apart every time I move. And that shouldn't necessarily be the case. The desk isn't enormous or anything like that. But every apartment I've had, it just is shaped wrong. Or the doorways are too narrow. Or the turns around the corners of the stairwell are too narrow. And literally every time I move, I have to take the power drill or a manual drill or a screwdriver sometimes and take my entire desk apart, put it in pieces, and then drive it over. So I probably won't do that until Friday night or Saturday. But so Friday, we're going to begin moving stuff in, but we're still staying here for the night. And then Saturday, everybody comes and helps us move all the big stuff, like our bed and stuff we need to stay there. And then Saturday will be our first day living in the house, and the last time we live in this stupid apartment that I've been in for 3 years. I can't wait. Sometimes being an adult isn't so bad. All right. First looks at the house after everybody took off. Got Steve's car in the driveway. I'm gonna not show his license plate, but here's the house. And then little pull-off spot from the driveway. There's my car. Big open front yard, and it goes down to the road. Totally enclosed by trees. Very, very private. Yeah. Right.
Do one last thing.
Handyman tricks.
It's gonna be loud. It's the wrong type of screwdriver for these screws, man. It works to a point. It's like, yeah, fucking industrial contractor grade screwdriver getting the job done. One. Next. killing me, dude. What do you know? Oh yeah, lay down, that feels nice. Dead. Death.
Dead. Insert GTA dead.
Wasted.
Or yeah, wasted.
I think you died.
Or you died.
I think that's more appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay. May I never have to take this desk apart again, Steve. Never again. Alright.
Feed content.
Steve, no.
You could charge a lot of money for that 3-second clip that I just took.
Doesn't mean anybody would pay it.
You'd be surprised.
I'm sure somebody would. Like who? Who are you? I demand to know.
No one you'd probably want to. Probably wouldn't want to know.
Well, it's like if somebody asked me, list me all the people you want to have access to your feet pics, and it's like the list is empty. There's no one. I don't want anybody to have my feet pics. This is weird. When you move, don't lose your screwdriver. This is what happens. Oh shit, dude. I have an outlet and a fan. I could have been cool this whole time.
Yes. Yes.
No.
No.
Help. So the house is starting to resemble a house instead of like just a mess, a place to keep boxes. This is the bonus space in the lower floor, the basement. It's a split ranch, so technically the first floor is the basement, all of it. So we're gonna have, well, we do have the media stand over there. My 55-inch TV is gonna go there. They left us this TV. We are not keeping that thing. Some odds and ends here, and then this connects to the unfinished half of the basement, which is just a ton of storage, utilities, and laundries over there. And of course we've got some just junk. Not junk, but like random stuff everywhere. That's the front door out to the yard. And then this is the third bedroom, which is going to be our new nerd space, our new computer room. It has a layout to it. My desk is going to be on that wall. Two of those monitors are Jen's. Jen's desk is going to be over here after we no longer have this friggin' thing and that friggin' thing. Yeah. 10:30 p.m. on moving day. I've now been in the process of moving / arranging and unpacking for 12 hours after not sleeping enough last night or the night before. But my computer is up and running, the internet is working, and most of the rooms in the house look like at least a template of what we are going for. So, time to play a few games and then relax for the rest of the night. Well, it makes it sound like playing the games isn't relaxing, but we'll do more work on the house tomorrow. I'm done doing work on the house tonight. It's games and relax time. Hello, it's me. So we finally got the house to the point where I feel comfortable showing it off to kind of round out this vlog. So it is nighttime, but I think I've already shown the outside of the house once. So I just wanted to show you guys that we've gotten the interior of the house roughly to the layout we want it to, and we've gotten rid of most of the cardboard boxes that have been everywhere since the move. So this is the front door, and the stairs up to the second floor. And immediately to the left we have the nerd room, aka the computer room. So it's much bigger than it was before. There's my desk set up, and we just have a closet with some random like electronics and a shelf with stuff on it. And then on the inside wall here we've got Jen's desk set up, a couple of boxes there and there. Two are sitting on our authentic church pew, which the previous owners did leave for us. We do own a pew. I've never wanted one, but I have one. I've also begun putting some foam on this door here, just because when the laundry is going on the other side of that door, it is pretty loud. And if I'm streaming, I don't want it to be super audible. So I've started foaming, that's a weird verb, but it is one, foaming the door. We ran out of command strips, but I've also got my badges from TwitchCon and such. Why won't this focus? Why won't this? Ah, it's not on manual. It wasn't on manual focus. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Sorry. I got my badges there and my own hat, merchandise. So yeah, this is the nerd room. Nice and spacious compared to the last one. In the last nerd room, if the green screen was behind my chair while I was streaming, then you had to like squeeze around it to just get anywhere. Like for Jen to get to her desk setup, it was just awful. You got the modem and router right there. Lucky for us, there actually was a coax hookup in the room we wanted to use as our nerd space. Just happened to work out that way. Here's the bonus room across from the nerd room. We've got the couch from our old living room, and the media stand and TV from our old living room, as well as the TV that they left us, which is super old and we're not keeping. But then we've got this nice sturdy chair, which we are keeping, a chair that we brought with us, a dehumidifier that my mom gave us, which is very nice. It is very humid down here during the summer, and a monitor heater to keep us warm during the winter. Got a couple boxes, but a nice shelf over there where we are storing magic cards, and a mini fridge which our friend gave us, which we are going to store, I don't know, beverages. So both sides, the nerd room, there's a door, that door over there I showed you, and this is open. They both open to the unfinished side of the basement. So we've got a futon that we are not keeping, so we just kind of put it aside. I finally set up my drum kit. It's not done yet. I'm struggling with the hi-hat, and also I need the stool, which is still the apartment, but then we've also got, you know, the boiler and hot water heater, etc. The previous owners left us a bunch of paint. There's also a freezer down here. There's a workbench. This whole unfinished side is pretty much just utilities. We got the laundry and just a ton of storage. All this shelving that they left us, which is awesome. We just have so much space to store stuff that we didn't before. So that goes to the nerd room. And then this little closet-y thing under the stairs is actually where we put Callie's litter box, because, you know, we don't want to have to smell her poops. She can stink up that little closet, and we never have to deal with it. And we are going to install a cat door, but for now we just leave it open. So let's go upstairs. So here is the side door. Leads out to the porch. So imagine we just come in from here. This is what you first see. It's our combination kitchen, living room. It's all nice and open, and it's hard to get a sense of the scale when you're not actually in this space, just seeing it on video, but it's a nice big open room, which is very nice. Like, this space, just the kitchen and living room, is like the same length and width as our townhouse was. So, nice Open kitchen, plenty of counter space, plenty of cabinet space, pretty modern appliances, table, media stand and mounted TV, nice recliner, coffee table, nice couch. Those windows overlook the front yard. And there's a closet. I'm not going to show you guys our main bedroom because Jen is in there now trying to sleep. At the end of the hall is the guest room. They left us a couple bunk beds. I'm going to keep my electronic drum kit in here. It's not really ready yet, but you know, just a standard little bedroom. I think this one's the smallest. Bathroom. You know, pretty standard. We do our business there. And there actually is a laundry chute in the closet. You can drop stuff right down to the basement, which is awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much the house, minus, you know, our actual bedroom, because that door is closed. But so much more space than we're used to. Big front yard. It's almost an acre and a half of land as well. And oh man, it's just so nice here. And I know it's a mess still. I got trash bags because our trash can is still at the apartment. But it's just, you know, it was nice enough to show. And hey, look, there's Callie. Yeah, you want to be on video? It's a good kitty. Where you going? She loves hanging out in the basement. Is that where you're going? Oh no, it's because I left this door open. She's not allowed in here. What are you doing? What are you doing?